Nancy and her husband, Paul Pelosi, are drunks, and they're in their 80s. And so their ability to handle alcohol has diminished severely. They appear drunk in public often, like this. Exciting moment. That was at a funeral, Nancy. Could you just like hold it together for a funeral? That's right. Banger of the summer. It's funny when Nancy Pelosi does it. It's less funny when Paul Pelosi's drunk because Paul Pelosi doesn't have a driver. And this is the body cam footage of Paul Pelosi after he hit somebody in Napa Valley. You could like, what was Paul Pelosi doing driving at 3 a.m.? No one's quite sure. But Paul Pelosi tries to bribe the cops. He hits a illegal alien, farm worker. They have a mansion out in the middle of Napa Valley. They own their own vineyard, of course. This is how rich elitist Democrats in California launder their money next to the French Laundry, aptly named. Well, anyway, here's Paul Pelosi trying to bribe the cops, saying, I'm an important person.
Draw any negative attention to you. If you've been honest with me, there's really nothing that you should be worried about in terms of the alcohol you consume. If you've been honest with me about your consumption being only two glasses of alcohol.
Yeah, but the police, to their credit, didn't really buy his excuses and he had a couple.
Paul Pelosi failed a sobriety test after smashing into this vehicle. And then he lied to the cops. And then he told the cops that he's too famous to go to jail. And you know what? He didn't go to jail. Isn't that amazing how that all works? So anyway, it looks like he might go to jail this time because Paul Pelosi did it all over again. The Napa County District Attorney has officially filed a misdemeanor charge against Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband for smashing into a vehicle in the middle of the day. He was blackout drunk, according to the complaint. Pelosi hit a parked vehicle and then plowed it up under the curb.
News alert, Paul Pelosi just got hit with new charges. Misdemeanor hit and run and an infraction for an illegal turn. The Napa DA, Allison Haley, hey, Allie, filed them herself this afternoon. This is the Tesla he allegedly creamed before taking off on July 4th weekend on a quiet block in Yountville, Napa, a couple doors down from the French Laundry. Hey, Gav. A witness says he plowed into a parked Tesla so hard it shoved the tire up onto the curb. Didn't leave a note, kept going until his own car finally gave out.
Okay. Don't worry, he wasn't drinking. How does Nancy Pelosi react to this? This is pretty amazing. And Nancy Pelosi had a shrieking on-camera, angry rampage, and she's been known to do this, by the way. Like, Nancy Pelosi hates it when you ask her unauthorized questions.
Do you believe that? I never do, so it's nothing new. I understand, Madam Speaker. Do you believe that him waiting so long to make this decision could harm the party?
I'm not going to make any comments in the hallway about the fate of our nation, okay?
Are you concerned whether or not he can win in November?
I think he can win.
Do you believe he should run for re-election?
I'm not.
Watch this.
Am I speaking English to you? I'm not going to be making any statements about
It's my favorite. Nancy Pelosi's so low-key racist. She goes to this, I don't know, brown girl. I don't know where she's from, but she goes, am I speaking English to you? Pelosi hates it when you ask her an unauthorized question. That's exactly what happened here. Speaker Pelosi gets asked a question about Paul's hit and run misdemeanor, and a staffer comes in and stops everyone and shrieks. Listen to this.
How is Paul doing since the accident? How's the accident that happened? The reports were saying it was a hit and run. How's he doing? And do you think he'll avoid jail time?
That's enough.
It's just a question. It's reported widely in the news. I was just asking what she thinks.
Oh, she can barely get into her car. She can't get into her car. They're so feeble. They're so frail.
The accident.
Look at these staffers.
The accident that happened.
Look at all these Look at these people. Look at these people. These are the people that want to run your government. This is an occupied government. This is an occupied wildebeest government. And she screams, "That's enough!" at the reporter.
It was a hit and run. How's he doing? And do you think he'll avoid jail time?
That's enough. That's not up for you to say. Look how entitled these people are. You ever said that's enough at a Golden Corral? Don't think so. They're so entitled. I mean, like, how dare you scream at a reporter? That's enough. Nancy Pelosi is one of the single most powerful insider trading, corrupt politicians. She deserves every bit of this. She can't get into her vehicle, though. Here, like, watch with the sound off. Just watch this. Does this seem like a healthy person? She can barely get into her car. She's a cripple. She's running for re-election. Don't you worry. Nancy Pelosi sidesteps questions about her husband Paul's hit and run. This is the second biggest traffic scrape in recent years. Paul smashed into a parked Tesla in Napa County and fled the scene. Cops caught up with him. I hit something, but I kept driving. Nancy dodged the questions. Rules for me not to. I hit something and kept driving. He said he didn't know he hit something. Look at this. Look at the bumper. It's ripped clean off. Smashed the car up into the... I have a Tesla. I drive a Tesla. It's a sturdy vehicle. Very sturdy American-made vehicle. Smashed right up into the... And then his car broke down because he harmed his car. No doubt some type of fluid leak, right, is what you would probably get if you hit the front of your car. I don't know what kind of car he drives. But you get some type of fluid leak, and so his car was inoperable because he hit this car so bad. It's amazing. So we can't pass the SAVE Act to secure our elections, but every member wholeheartedly agrees, blowing hundreds of thousands of dollars a month on getting Nancy Pelosi a chauffeur everywhere. Speaker Nancy Pelosi runs away from questions. When are we going to stop putting the focus on Nancy Pelosi? This isn't her time to shine. The focus needs to be on her husband, mental health advocacy, elder care, questioning somebody who isn't able to take advantage of the system, and place blame everywhere else, shrouded in cloak of secrecy. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we have the Nancy Pelosi stands. I didn't know that those existed. That's nice to see. Hit and run by a member of an elite family is treated as a misdemeanor. Nancy is still dodging the issue. This isn't a rule of law. It's a double standard. We looked this up. If you were to do a hit and run in California, then you might face 10 years in prison, depending on how damaging it was. If someone was hurt, if they can claim injury, then it'd be the end of your life. Speaking of injury, Nancy Pelosi almost injured a reporter.
The Sixth Committee will find you liable for that day.
Who was asking questions of January 6th.
Day. Why did you refuse the National Guard on January 6th?
Shut up. I did not refuse the National Guard. The president didn't send it. Why are you coming here with Republican talking points as if you're a serious journalist?
The American people want to know. We still have questions. Thank you.
The hamming it up to the camera is my favorite part of all of that. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, keep asking Nancy Pelosi questions. And if you hear the Pelosis are in the area, get the hell off the streets. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe.